Hi, Jeremy Cordeaux in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordeaux.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.
Hey Adelaide, it's your boy Con from BTC, Brighton Trophy Centre.
You ready, man?
And now it's time for BTM.
Place to be.
Best
It's about
team.
that
Let's go.
All right, Mum.
Thanks to Con and Lena at the Brighton Trophy Centre, Mind and Movement, Steve the Pirate, go and see Stav, Ross and Shifty Lizard. Welcome to Best Teammates, Jarrod Walsh here, Andy Martin, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
Great, Matty Burgess.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, Rosie.
I'm all right.
Hi, Rosie Panetta. So, look, let's just be honest and say that the audio was different last week, but we need to give a huge round of applause to Andy Martin for actually
Massive.
putting that all together.
I don't know how you did that.
Why are you giving me applause? I wrecked the audio in the first
You
place.
absolutely did not, mate.
Redeemed yourself.
Something happened with the recording, but thankfully we are recording on our phones at the moment or our world-class video setup, and we managed to grab the audio from that, which is great because we managed to save a podcast which we thought was pretty decent. We always enjoy it. We never go, geez, that was a shit one. So we're very happy. I'm going to crap
Crap open a beer.
Crap
Gee,
open?
within a minute, he's crapped himself.
I've had an afternoon, guys.
Have you? How many people have asked you for tickets?
A lot of people have asked me for tickets to the football, but that's not the issue. So last week we
I can
teased-
make it your issue. No, I'm joking.
I can't. I don't even get tickets. So last week I said that I was going to tease and talk about my fight with an NBA player.
Yes.
I'm gonna move that aside to next round because I've just had.
Oh my God, what is
Something
this,
you-
commercial radio? You teasing something?
Yeah, I'm just in a
double tease.
horizontal tease across the
Jeez,
weeks. I've had a really
wow.
embarrassing encounter, and it's got to do with you, Andy. It's got
Awesome.
to do with myself,
All right.
and it's got to do with the plan for today, which has completely failed. So Ozcast is in the city of Adelaide, a fantastic setup in great studios, and we're really lucky to be here to record this podcast here. But the hard thing is, and something that I've taken for granted after 16 years of being at the one place and getting free parking in the city, is parking in the city,
Yep.
which is really difficult and expensive. So this week, driving past Nova going, oh, it's a year since I was made redundant.
Sucked in. You don't have any more.
Yeah, well, so basically, I've had to go to 2-hour parking on the other side of Pulteney Street. So is that St Paul's Cathedral on like the
Oh, the
corner?
old nightclub.
Is that it? Is that it there? Yeah, okay.
Good times had there.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
This is to
Can't
avoid
remember much.
pain.
No, not to avoid paying, but I'm looking for 2-hour parking because the place I normally go to on Young Street has free 2-hour parking. And I've been in the city since about 10:30 today. So, and it's now like 3:15,
A
right?
bit more than 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I've gone back after my first meeting and put money in the parking. While I was walking there, I thought, you know what? Why don't they just invent like a digital way to do this? So like you could have a card which is sitting on your dashboard and then you go on an app and you do it. Anyway, tweeted about it. Heaps of abuse on Twitter. People going, it's a 2-hour parking because you're not supposed to be there for longer than 2 hours. You should get a fine.
Wow, I didn't know you had so many parking inspector friends on
Ridiculous.
Twitter.
Yeah.
So the whole intention was to be in town so I could come and do this podcast because I love doing the podcast. But also, in the meantime, in between a meeting I had at 1 o'clock to now, I wanted to go and find a Rodecaster Pro, which is one of the things that we use to record the podcast on.
I mean,
Come
no
on,
need to tell
it's a-
everyone our
it's a
secrets, but
Oh, sorry.
yeah, there goes my whole business, everybody.
Is that
Edit
the
point.
microphone?
No, it's not the microphone. This is actually, it's a cool thing to help you because what I'm doing at the moment with another podcast that I do, The Maker and the Drinker, is I take Andy's kit with me and look, it's great. But I need to
want your own.
I need to either hire it
Are
from
we breaking
Andy.
up?
No.
That's what it feels like.
But I need to hire it from you or get one of my own.
It has been in
your
your boot for, 6 months?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
and I was going to give you a premium, not discount for that.
exactly. I thought you were going to say something else.
Give you whatever you want.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, I'm going to do that. So I've gone to JB Hi-Fi. They don't have one. And then I'm like, okay. So I would go to Derringer's. I ring Andy. He's like, nah. Look, Derringer's is in the city off Curry Street or Grenfell Street, whatever one it is. I always get it confused.
It's about
But-
Allen's.
Yeah.
Is that Allen's?
Well, that was Allen's, the one you were talking about originally.
Right.
That now
Derringer's
closed
in
down.
Forestville.
No,
No,
there's one in the
Wayville.
city.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
one
is
in the
there?
city, yeah.
Right.
And he said, look, but it might be just a guitar shop. No worries. So I don't go there. And then I look online and Diamonds, the camera shop, has one. But it's like $200 more expensive. So no thanks.
Because they've got a pivot.
Oh, exactly. That's exactly right. I mean, that's a very catty thing for you to say, Rosie. Wow. So
It's not a business podcast, Rosie.
I get in the car and I drive to Forestville. So I'm like, great. I'm at Wayville, Forestville, whatever, and I'm at Derringers. Like, I'm here. Now, at this time, we had 20 minutes until recording the start of the podcast. So this is leading up to the embarrassing moment. I've walked in there. I've had a look around.
No
Like,
pants on.
Yeah. First of all, no one recognised me. I'm like, Jesus, come on, guys.
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
don't you know who I am?
So
You start going, Adelaide. So they recognise you. Yeah.
I've had a look and there is one left, but it's the display model.
Okay.
So
wrong
I've
with that.
said, all right, look.
So it's had a good working.
Yeah, and I've asked the person if they match the online price because there was a significant difference to the in-store price and the online price, and they do. Then I've looked up and I've thought I've recognised someone, and I'm like, I know who you are. I don't think you're going to know who I am, and we're both wearing masks.
Again, do you know
right?
who I am?
Bizarre.
Second time you've said that in
No,
the shop.
Sounds like a swingers party to me.
But I also wasn't sure if this was the person that I thought it was because they were wearing a mask.
Yeah.
So I've looked down on the ground. Embarrassing moment number one. He's gone, Jarrod, how are you, mate? And I've looked up and I'm like, hey, Matt, how are you? So Matt was actually Suffa from Hilltop Hoods. So I've met him enough times for him to know who I am. But I'm like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Embarrassing moment two. He's like, what are you here for? Because I'm like, obviously I don't belong in a place like that. Mate, I'm just looking around. He's like, you're not looking for podcast stuff, are you?
Oh,
because
no.
I've just been to Derringers in the city and I've just said to him, can you stop selling podcast stuff to people because there's too many podcasts? And I'm like, no, man. I'm just looking for some speakers and stuff.
Should have said you were there to get some microphones. You were starting an all Aussie rap group or
Yeah.
something like that.
So you
And then
spent
you gave
$4,000 on speakers just to get out of it?
Yeah, so I've had the chat with him and just obviously played that
Like
down.
when you go buy condoms and you buy like your week's worth of shopping with it that you don't need just so it doesn't let you go and buy. Yep.
So to wrap up this story, so to speak,
Yeah.
the thing that really
yeesh.
finished off, so to speak, the embarrassing thing
Yeah.
was that as I was playing that down to Matt/Suffer from Hilltop Hoods, guy walks from the counter with a big beard and says, hey, mate, we actually found 3 of those things at the city Derringers.
Oh, really?
No.
Really?
So I could have gone there in the first place and avoided all of that stuff. So I've paid for 2 more hours parking, and I'm going to go to Derringers after this and see if that apparatus
man.
is there.
Oh, God.
Wow.
The last thing you need is them to tell you that it's not there.
Well, it
Yeah.
probably will happen in the next hour anyway, so I'm here to having a Shifty Lizard because it's been a day, guys.
Been quite the session.
How did you go with Father's Day, speaking of Shifty Lizard?
4 days of what would usually do in a month, we did in 4 days.
Wow.
So it's
Yep.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We had 4 drivers. It was crazy. Didn't stop working. So that was Father's
snacking.
Day and Yaz's birthday, of course. So we worked
Yeah.
all through that as well. Didn't see each other. We were like 2
And
ships.
she's like, thank you, that was my
No,
present.
let him finish the sentence because you're going to get it wrong.
Oh, fuck.
We're like 2 ships. Go on.
Go on.
Fucking going past each other at night. Oh, fuck.
You were close.
What was it? What was it?
I think it's like we're passing each other like ships in the night.
Yeah.
Ships in the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Don't think I've ever used
So how did you go with Father's Day presents? Because this is always a contentious issue as well.
Well, thanks to one of our sponsors, Con actually hooked up Yaz and the kids with a trophy to say that I'm the world's best dad.
Oh,
That's good.
That's very cute.
Yeah, and they all got little medals with
Oh,
their
that's
heads,
What
with
did,
their faces on
what did their medals say?
it. Just their names and the fact
Brighton
that
Trophy Centre.
yeah, with
free
their phone
advertising.
number on it. And
Marion dance. Clark Con had some spares. Do you guys want this one?
Mention Con 20 for a discount.
Do you guys, as dog owners, get Father's Day things? Like, did you get a Father's Day present for your dog Linguini?
No, do I get one for him?
Like
From-
because
Oh,
you're his
from
father,
him.
yeah.
No, he can't go to the shops. He's a dog.
Well, my
No, what about
4-year-old
your
can't
actual
go to the
dad,
shops,
though?
mate.
She can.
And did you get Christopher a Father's Day present for Linguini?
No, he needs to walk him if he wants presents from him.
Oh wow!
That's fair.
So I got
things going?
a nice gift. It was very thoughtful. So I got a LeBron James figurine. But then, like, my wife said, "What would you like for Father's Day?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I wanted some headphones to go to the gym. And like normally I will wear like no, my name is not phones. So,
You held back.
It's so good, that one.
would you guys be offended if you were my wife? That's the end of the question. No. So basically, I get the earpods, and I'm looking at them, going, "Awesome."
Earpods or AirPods?
Well, that's the thing. So I have gone, you know what I'd like? I'd like some AirPods. Like, it'd be actually really cool because I'm at the gym and I'm wearing noise-cancelling headphones and they're sweaty as fuck and I want to try them out. No worries. So as the Father's Day present, I'm given earpods, not AirPods. So I'm like...
Are they good? I have a pair of Bose that are pretty good.
No, they're really good, but their phone call quality is quite poor. So I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. And I tried to walk the dog while like walking around listening, and I'm like, oh,
should have taken Rosie.
The phone call's not that great. So this morning I had to actually have that really awkward conversation and go, hey, I love the present, but would you mind if I replace it? Do you still have the receipt? She's like, no, that's fine.
Can you? They've been in your ear and covered in your ear jam.
Is that why you asked if you could move in with me now?
That's a great question, Rosie, and one I refused to answer when I swapped them over today.
Because I feel awkward even when we give back. You have to wear the earpiece in when you do events like the football.
Disgusting.
And I hate giving it
Especially
back because I'm like,
yours.
oh,
Do
maybe...
they spray it with like Glen 20
Yeah,
or
they
something
clean
like
it, but I always want to
Allegedly.
clean it before I give it back so they don't judge me and whatever I leave behind.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a hard thing when you get presents. And when you get presents from the kids, you're like, oh, this is sick.
Especially when they made it.
I know.
I mean, it's beautiful, I'm sure.
Yeah, but how many circle pictures do you need?
Yeah. And
well done, you drew a
macaroni
circle.
art or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
You just run out of food.
What do you like? What do you like?
What did you get?
What
macaroni goods did you get,
Yeah.
Andy?
Did you cook dinner with it?
No, mine was actually pretty good. Mine was a little plant. And that was it. It was weed. She found it out the back. I was like, oh, you found it. Okay.
No, investment present.
How'd you get through the hydro gig? I don't know. No, it was a little pot of. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm just not. What do you? You got a little pot, did you? In a snap like bag. No, yeah, it was a little sort of mushroomy pot thing, and it came with a little card that said, "Thanks, Dad, for helping me grow," or something like that. Yeah, it was heaps cute.
Very
My ovaries
sweet.
did go a bit crazy when I got them. Yeah, they were pinging.
Did you tie some shoes together and throw them over your power lines?
I did. Yeah. Well, there's 4 other pairs up there because I throw up one up every month. So
Right. Gotcha.
Well, it's been a good catch up, guys. We have lots to get through in this round of the podcast too. I think from next week, I'm going to start saying what episode we're up to or slate. We've always called it rounds, Rosie,
Yeah.
because we started off as like a sports themed podcast. So, but we're close to
Quarters.
100.
I listened.
wow.
So I think because we are
Half-time.
close to 100, we should start thinking about how to celebrate that. Like to do 100 podcasts is a really big thing, and maybe we do another live podcast at Shifty Lizard or something.
Get someone like Simon Hill on or something like that.
Yep, the guy with the cycle stuff.
No, that's Phil Liggett.
Oh yeah, old Lego.
We do have another Suburbia Showdown. We have a quiz. The best teammate is going to be quite confronting for us all. But I reckon we should go into the Shifty Sound first because Matt last week played the worst audio ever. And you put that
It's not
together.
any better today.
No,
either.
all right, that's okay. Let's do it.
The Shifty Sound.
Yeah, so, well, I apologise last week for the horrible audio quality of my version of the Shifty Sound. The fact that we didn't have the studio recording didn't make that audio any better.
No, I actually put the real one in.
Yeah,
It's not the one how bad it is there.
You can hear it in post. Andy put lots of the stuff in post.
Yeah.
The quality is quite different.
Last week's clue was pre-marriage. Okay, so we'll play it this time. And
That sounds like someone that used to be on Nova for a little bit, and he really fucked up during a break and started talking about his arm randomly. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I know.
He's on Channel 7 now. Anyway, all right, here comes the sound effects.
Yeah, great.
Okay, so we've had a guess on Twitter.
That's the improved sound.
That's
the
the
improved
same
sound.
one. Yeah.
Hashtag the Shifty Sound. A guest from Skip Strudwick, who was on Channel 7 the other day.
Was he doing a quiz?
Crime Stoppers.
Oh.
He was doing something for Quizmeister. He does bocce, is a beer bocce or something at a couple of places around Adelaide.
We should get him on for a quiz.
Yeah.
That would be great. We should get Skip
He can
to
host
run
one
the
for us.
That would be that's a great idea. We'll definitely do that. Skip, if you're interested,
Oh,
you're
the
doing it
tweet,
free
he
of charge.
says no. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean if you get the question wrong, you get a bocce ball thrown at your head?
His guess is opening the front door to the Shifty Lizard brew house. Hashtag surely too obvious.
No, that's an all-marriage kind of arrangement, that one. Not pre-marriage.
How did that buzzer have a burp on the end of it?
Is that a backdoor innuendo you just made?
No, that's
Why
not
did you
actually.
make
That's
it, Rosie?
you just made it.
All right.
All I'm going to say
didn't
is
get
welcome
that.
officially Rosie to the podcast.
Yeah.
Pick up on these things. That's fantastic.
Well
I
done.
usually only hear these when I'm listening to them. There were
Yeah.
so many last week, you little dirty turds. Go on.
That's awesome.
I need to do a dirty turd.
This week's clue is
Usher.
Can I hear it again?
Usher.
Not
Okay.
the clue, the sound.
Usher.
Yeah, it's Usher.
Rosie, it's Usher.
Is that KFC? All right, here we go. That is fucking
You
shit.
got it
isn't
bad. Is it, you got
Could
it
also be
bad.
another clue.
You got it bad. You remind me.
Now I know what it
Confessions. It's a toilet door. Surely it's something to do with the toilet door. All right. Hashtag the Shifty Sound. Hashtag the Shifty Sound. Is it something to do with yeah?
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
No.
Okay. All right. Hashtag the Shifty Sound. We have a voucher to give away. And Stubacker, can you let us know if you got your voucher? I'm pretty sure you would have, mate. Or did we not get your address?
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't
Did
matter.
we send it out or does
Oh, no, it's still
Shifty
here.
Lizard-
Oh, is that what I'm drinking now?
Yeah, your drink.
Hey, Rosie, how are you going, buddy?
I'm all right. I'm all right, guys.
I'm okay.
I'm good.
Guess what? I heard someone stumble their words at the football doing the anthem ceremony over the weekend. So I told you, best in the country. Yeah, I know some.
Oh, back on Saturday night.
Have you been
Don't miss
practicing?
it. I don't have a script yet, but
You know how many people are told on the weekend about you doing that?
why? That's
know, I just
very
felt like I needed to
lovely.
tell everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, they're like, hey.
that is the highlight of my past fortnight. No, yeah. What did they say? Good story.
Well,
cool
it was
story,
weird because we
bro.
were talking about petrol, and then I was like, "Hey, Rosie is actually doing something at the football, which is
And then
great."
you had a forecourt.
Forecourt.
yeah,
Like a
it's just-
TV
we had a forecourt meeting.
Do you guys get to go to the grand final and work it?
What?
No, like
We won't get to work
Oh,
it.
no,
Right.
no.
Nah.
Okay.
I think that there will be a big change and a big shift in sport now where I think it's great for the people to do it, where they'll utilise a lot more local MCs
Okay.
to do things.
right. So if the grand final was here, that potentially you guys could have
we'd be doing it.
do it.
If Porter in it,
Yeah.
then I think, otherwise
But how do they determine whose home game it is? It has to be really quite.
It's a
finish
good
higher.
point.
Yeah.
So they might go a neutral person
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Which is totally
Like
fine.
Craig over, surely.
Craig Willis, if he's
Yeah.
not having 72 darts.
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's still alive. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh God!
No, he died 3 years ago. Just replaying his stuff from the stadium.
They're doing like a two-pack hologram every
Kind of like
grand
when
final.
they wheel out Mike Brady every grand. Mate, we're wondering if you could sing Up There Cazaly again.
How do you reckon that AFL entertainment meeting goes? All right, guys, what are we doing this year?
Horses?
Mike Brady available? Or
Daryl Braithwaite.
Tones and I?
Yeah.
I know.
Angry Anderson.
Did you see what they're doing with the vaccinations with the live music and wanting to do like they're promoting it?
vaccination. Yeah.
So
Well,
Guy
like,
Sebastian shared it on his
Yeah,
channels.
and then he retracted everything he
Yeah.
said.
So what did he say? I saw the retraction.
So the retraction is basically retraction.
Retraction.
It's basically
It's
going.
like
I'm
putting
not
new
going to
tyres
tell
on,
anyone.
isn't it?
Jeez.
He said he's not going to tell anyone what to do, and someone else posted the video on his behalf.
Come on, buddy.
It's been a weird week for videos. What do you guys think of Nadia Bartel?
What about Nadia
She
Bartel?
loves to shop at Kmart. Clearly.
So Nadia Bartel is
No.
Nadia Bartel.
Yeah.
She's an influencer.
Yeah, I know who she is.
She used to
but
be
what's the
married
go?
to Jimmy Bartel, the footballer.
Ex-wag.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how I know it.
Yeah.
Not Dustin Fletcher.
Yeah.
No, didn't he play for Sydney?
Geelong.
Cool.
Yeah.
Some
So
dude
she,
died.
on someone on her Instagram story, filmed
Her playing with some sherbet, obviously.
yeah, on a
Old Hoover.
Kmart play.
Old Hoover Nadia cartel.
Yeah.
Did you not see the video?
No.
It's the most. It's just. It's such a weird video. It's like
Yeah.
4 women just in a bathroom with a Kmart plate, snorting lines.
It's very weird.
It's just
Sounds
odd.
like commercial radio Christmas party.
Whoa.
It wasn't. It didn't look like a party. It just looked like someone's house on
Yeah.
a Tuesday night. Like
Yeah.
it was the.
Oh, was
oddest-
But
it's
imagine
so,
like how
bizarrely
filthy,
basic.
how filthy would you be at your friend?
Oh, for film? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But the other
Putting it
funny
up.
thing is like they're obviously dirty because they got caught, but
Yeah, of course.
also it's it's really fascinating because I'm speaking from a place. I'm not saying I'm a fucking legend or anything. I've never done that stuff, right? So, but the people commenting on it and having issues with it, and the media commentators who have an opinion, and the majority of people on social media, there's a fair portion of society that would do that exact same thing on a weekend that feel it's okay to comment on it. It's like, come on.
I feel like a lot of their comments were directed to her breaking lockdown rules. More so than what
There
she's
were so
actually
many
doing.
aspects that
Yeah.
were wrong, and the things that she endorses
Yeah.
as an influencer, and they're like, well, if you're doing that, then you shouldn't be doing that. And she's lost all these sponsorship deals, etc., etc.
So how did you not? Do you turn your phone off on the
I
weekend?
swear we shared it in the
I
group
worked
text.
18 hours a day for 4 days straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many free
Using my
pretzels
phone.
did you?
So what do you say?
How many free pretzels did you eat?
A fair bit.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
would
all I
love
was doing, is eating pretzels.
I would love that. You're like the sampler.
Mate, we got boxes of pretzels, and I don't do that. No, I retract.
Yes.
I Nadia
Yes,
Bartel the
yes.
shit out of that. I retract everything. Or Guy Sebastian, whatever the fuck we're talking about just then. Okay. Yeah. So things are well.
Yeah, what's going on in your life?
Little Boss Co's doing really well. Lots of great feedback, which has been great because that's all I've been doing for the last 4 days. But one thing that's been happening over the last couple of weeks is we've been getting ready for like spring and summer.
Yeah.
And one of those jobs that I've got to do is to get the pool ready. And not saying that, we're living like Judith's
I've
life
seen
here.
that pool. Man, it looks like you're on the Gold Coast.
All right, I'm on the Gold Coast. I fly down every day in my private jet, and here we go. No, so one thing I got to do is prepare the pool, ready for. So I've got to test it every 2 weeks. I've got to make sure there's the right amount of acid in there, the right amount of salt, all that sort of stuff. Make sure I don't fry the kids when they jump in the first time. Well, maybe that might be a fun thing. But anyway,
Teaches them water safety.
but one thing that's happened is this little fuckwit duck has rolled up. And
This little fuckwit duck.
yeah, and I thought it was cute on the first day. I had the girls out there. I was like, girls, look at this cute little duck. It is the cutest thing ever. It's sitting there on the side of the thing on the rock, on like just sitting there, just
What's your
loving
duck
life.
noise again?
Whack.
Okay, I thought it was a
whack.
Yeah, whack.
Like whack.
Wow.
No, it's like
Whap.
wank.
Wank.
Yeah, just with an accent. Wank. See, now you can hear it.
Silent N.
Anyway, day one was fine. Day two, I roll out there with the girls. Go, oh, look at the cute duck's back, girls. Let's go have a photo with it. That's amazing. And the duck jumps in and takes a shit in the pool.
Oh, you'd be peeking.
Yeah.
Well,
I was absolutely beaking.
From Tish.
Wait, so you said beaking.
I did say
and he
beaking.
said peaking.
Yeah, but I was rolling with what he was saying.
You said why'd you say beaking?
Because ducks have fucking bills.
Billy.
Yeah, that's what you get when I talk and I start to think when I speak. Anyway, fuck. Anyway, question is, how do I get rid of a duck
Cook it.
without cooking it?
Oh.
Chuck bread into the
Yeah.
pool.
I don't know over the
That'll
pool. Maybe over
bring
the
his friends
fence.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Especially with that weed.
Wait, are
in
you
the back,
asking?
they'll
You've
be-
done something. Weed.
no, because the third day there was two ducks. It
sounds like a bit of a
he
saga.
brought a mate.
Mother
Hey, mate.
duck said, quack, 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 quack.
And I was like, mother duck, fuck off. Like I was literally
At least you
running
found
out
the
the
insert for the next episode.
yeah, and I was literally like clapping at them and like
What, like, duck, duck,
Yeah,
quack,
yeah,
quack,
yeah. Mighty Duck style, you know, like
Was
getting ready-
Emilio Estevez there?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was a really good dream.
You should name them Charlie.
Great idea.
Well, yeah,
Goldberg.
Well, we had to figure out pretty quick how to get rid of these ducks, right? Because we didn't want duck shit in the pool.
I feel like there's not a hotline you can ring. You know, there's like Snake Catchers Adelaide and stuff like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
don't really reckon there's a
there's
duck
duck
hotline.
catcher,
There's
yeah.
dangerous ducks in my pool.
You know, there's a niche market out there. Some
Oh,
weirdo.
let's do
in
it.
Why don't you just take a
Basement.
shit in the pool and scare him off?
Well, that's what happened. Thanks for reading my story. No. So I was like, Yaz, what are we going to do with this fucking duck? Like, it keeps coming back. It's taking shits in the pool. It's leaving feathers. It's really mucking up my day when I'm
just a duck,
when I'm trying to act like a porno pool guy. Sitting with
Shirt
my
off.
bloody shirt off,
Yeah.
titties out, and I'm there with the bloody the net. Bloody getting the stuff
Yeah.
off the
Yeah, it's a
top.
net. Yeah,
the
yeah.
catcher.
Yeah. And all I'm collecting is duck shit and duck feathers, and I'm like, I don't want this to happen anymore. And so she's like, I got an idea. I've just ordered it, and I was like, okay. And it rolled up. the next day or the next couple of days, and I unravel it and I blow it up and I put it in there, and there's a fucking crocodile in the pool.
Yes.
And it just floats around. It's tied. It's got a rope around its neck, and it's tied to the tree, so it looks like it's a fucking real thing, right? And the poor girls come home from childcare, and I'm like, "Oh, guys, come check out the pool. The ducks might be there." And they walked out, and I've never heard Georgia scream so much in scaredness. Because there's a fucking crocodile in the pool.
You should jump on it and wrestle it, and you'd be the ultimate hero.
I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you'd earn that trophy they gave you.
Yeah.
It's pretty cold. No more ducks. That's how we got rid of
So
ducks.
it's actually worked.
Yeah, we can buy chemicals and stuff called like no duck and stuff like that gets rid of ducks, apparently. I don't know if that's real or not, but
It's also known as rat poison.
Yeah, that's cruel. Yeah.
Well, I was going to put in like 3 times the amount of acid I needed to, just to see if that sort of worked. But we decided to go for the crocodile effect, and that seemed to work.
Well done. Let's give a round of applause. Come on, guys.
Thank you.
Fire today,
We've got a studio audience. Hey, let's say a big thank you to our sponsors, because we have a lot of people involved with the Best Teammates podcast. And after this, you are going to hear the best teammate. We've got Suburbia, what's it called? Showdown. And
It's been 4 weeks.
What's your
since
segment?
we haven't worked out the name.
here are the sponsors.
All right, best teammates, we all know that we feel better when we move, so an injury can be really difficult to deal with, not just physically, but mentally. The philosophy of Mind in Movement Physio is designed to put you in the centre of your treatment journey and to give you back control. So together, we dive into a thorough assessment and highlight all aspects of your life that can affect how you feel. They then discuss how you can maximise your movement and function while stimulating your body to adapt and heal through active treatments. It's about highlighting what your body can do whilst implementing mindset changes and increasing your knowledge around living with an injury. All listeners of the Best Teammates podcast will receive 10% off their initial consults, so book online through mindinmovementphysio.com or call Steve Stavros. Steve the Pirate is a legend. He's got a beard. 0401 014 333. Arrgh!
Winners, champions, legends. South Australia is full of them, and their cabinets are full of trophies from Brighton Trophy Centre. For 23 years, their family-run business has celebrated victories with a wide range of engraved trophies, cups, plaques, glasses or mugs, honour boards, chopping boards, you name it. Whether in the office or in the field, they'll commemorate any achievement on any budget. Sporting clubs receive free engraving and logos on trophies too. Google Brighton Trophy Centre or visit them in store.
Welcome back to the Best Teammates podcast. You can like us on social media and share all this stuff. We love you guys, and we're very grateful for people that listen. We have this plaque, which is at Brighton Trophy Centre. The plaque is still there. And there's a lot of people, I think sometimes we forget, who have been listening from day one. So we celebrate the new listeners, but the people who have stuck with us too.
Are they all on this plaque?
They are all on the
It's
plaque.
a massive plaque.
Oh, that's cool.
It's huge. And my wife genuinely said the other day she loves listening to the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
cool.
So I can't
Sorry,
wait
Gabs.
for her to listen to
See,
it.
you've
at
been
some
talking
stage.
about her like she wasn't listening. You were convinced she wasn't listening.
I thought she did it originally as like a sympathy thing. It's like, maybe we should listen to your cute little podcast, buddy. I'm like, maybe you should get out of the car while we're driving. But anyway, we're still together. Hey, Matt.
How you going?
What a throw.
Yeah, thanks for that. No, look, I've got a media fail. We haven't had one for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd send this one to Andy.
Apart from the podcast, of course.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a bit of a media
life
fail
fail,
last
yeah.
week.
Yeah. What? Sorry?
So I'm sure we can all relate. There's people that we work with that we either don't like.
Oh, yeah, we're going to relate that. We're going to see what I said.
Rosie.
But we put up with them.
Yeah.
And then, every now and then down the track, we sort of give them little jabs here and there. And,
Yeah.
and then
So
they
to
start
speak.
to give them back.
Christmas party.
Yeah. So I came across this one the other week and thought I'd share it.
12 degrees in Devonport. I know you didn't hear any of that, Kim, because you've been over there fixing your hair. You happy with the way it looks now? That's the weather, Kim. I noticed you weren't paying any attention to that, so it's your loss. You won't know what to wear tomorrow. I don't know how you keep getting Fridays off. Not if I was in charge.
Everyone's lucky you're not in charge, Merv.
I'm looking forward to the costume, the best dressed costume. You have to dress like a pagan. That'd be easy for you, wouldn't it?
Good night, Merv. Have a great weekend.
Big day today, Kim, in news, sport and weather. I am exhausted.
Oh, that weather, it was a whole minute. Don't know how you do it, Merv.
That is legitimate newsreaders.
Where?
In Tasmania.
Oh,
Is that Kim Napier?
I think so, yeah.
That's Ollie Gill's mum.
No, it wasn't Kim. No.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Perth.
Is that like back and forth between Weatherman
and
news?
Anchor.
And Anchor.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a dick.
Wow.
Yeah, so they both sort of.
I thought of you on the weekend with the media file. I was
Thanks.
listening to Triple M's Saturday Rub.
Oh,
Now,
I
you
thought-
listen to that,
thought
right?
one of my songs came on Fresh or something.
No, I don't listen to radio apart from Triple M,
Are
really.
they rotating your songs?
I've had a few on there.
You want your 16 cents.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So James Brayshaw, I think, is one of the best broadcasters in Australia, but he's pissing me off at the moment because there's a cough button on your microphone, right? So I don't know if you heard on the weekend. If you get a chance, go and listen to last Saturday's Saturday Rub, they call it, right? Are you okay? What are you
Well, the
doing?
minute you said cough, I felt like coughing.
This is what you heard. This is what you heard. Okay, so I'll be James Brayshaw, okay?
Sure.
Who are you?
I'm Lyndon.
Thank you. So what I want you to do
Rosie's
is
like,
ask,
what is going on?
Yeah, who's
ask
Lyndon?
Matt and
No
Rosie
idea.
just a couple of questions, have normal conversation, because this is an interview taking place. And this is all I heard in my noise-cancelling headphones on the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm James Brayshaw, remember?
Okay.
You keep going. Go.
All right, so what is sport?
Yeah, so Lyndon is a guy that we used to. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please continue the Lyndon conversation
so,
while he exemplifies what happened on the weekend.
So Lyndon used to be the guy that would take care of the outside broadcast for Glenn.
Who's Glenn?
Oh my God! You know when you do outside? Do you ever do an outside broadcast for Nova?
No.
Okay, still going.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Triple M rocks football.
Thanks, James.
That's how it
So
went.
he had a coughing fit, or
no,
he was
he
like
was
coughing
clearing
up
his
phlegm?
throat, but the thing about their microphones is they're attached to their
Yeah, they got
headphones.
the little headset.
So, but he's
okay.
clear, and it's
Yeah.
so obvious in the background.
But I think, is he in Perth?
No, not at this stage.
Because Gary Lyon is,
Yeah.
and he's doing his SEN breakfast show from Perth in his hotel room, which I worked out today. He's starting at 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
For Melbourne.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's horrible, isn't it?
disgusting.
So he's probably up at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not up at all, maybe.
Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
it's-
could be up. Could be up all times tonight, I guess.
One sleep till Christmas. All right, so what's going on with your mum?
Speaking of which,
Wow.
She likes Christmas.
Yeah, she does.
loves a good pancake spread.
Pancake
Yeah,
spread.
nothing to do with her extracurricular activities.
No,
Comes once a year.
yeah, dear old mum.
Spreads it all over everywhere.
Your mum's lovely. I accept
Your mum
her.
is lovely.
Did you finally
It's very
accept
lovely.
it?
Yeah, well, I wanted to check with you whether it's okay to be friends with your mum on
Right.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And she was offended that I didn't accept
Yeah,
quicker. I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
Mum
Annie.
sent me a message saying the other day.
Annie's
she
a
was-
legend, mate.
She was like, oh,
I think you're saying my name.
Annie.
I was like, fuck yeah.
Shout out to Annie Martin.
Just live.
It's a hard knock
shout
life.
out.
it is. Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, so yeah, dear old Annie sent Rosie a friend request, and Rosie let it sit there for a while, and Mum was a bit upset by that. But anyway, they've become Facebook
sorry,
friends
Annie.
now. So Annie's retired after a long time in the workforce. So she's wrapped it up and done.
She bored yet?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So I rang her the other day just to give her a chat because Dad's still at work. So I rang Annie and sort of said, what are you up to? And she said, I just went line dancing.
In the middle of the day.
Yeah, like 10 o'clock down at Brighton RSL.
I was going to say,
or
do
something.
they live in a village?
No.
Like these old people's village with
In the common room.
Got the line dancing happening.
In the common room, yeah.
What sort of line dancing are we talking about?
Like Western line.
So
like,
not Nadia Bartel.
No, not yeah. She does love Kmart.
Oh, my mum was so excited.
Yeah.
Happy to see me. I wasn't hungry.
Retired life.
Absolutely.
Next
yeah.
minute, Harley Street.
So I just sort of figured, Mum's out there living her best life. Good on her.
It'd be really a strange experience to retire, like because you go through so many things. As like a father, I reckon now your mum will be doing so much babysitting. Like it's ridiculous
Yeah.
of your niece.
Yep.
But I think it would be quite confronting to start off with because you're such a creature of habit with routine and stuff. But it would also be really nice to do the stuff you want to do.
She started applying for jobs.
That's not the point
I know.
of retirement.
Yeah.
How many days in? She hasn't been doing this.
No,
for-
she's 3 weeks into her retirement, and she's just looking for something part-time casual. So just to get her out of the house, I think.
I mean, Annie's got some driver availability.
Yeah, no, we've spoken
We've
about
spoken about that. Yeah. We've touched base.
I love
So,
that. That's
yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah, connecting people.
And Annie listens to the podcast too.
She does,
and
religiously.
She comments on
Loves
Facebook.
it.
So anything we say about you, Annie, it's all said with love. You know that. I'm just going to go get another Shifty Lizard out of the fridge. Rosie,
Jesus
tell us
Christ.
about your... I normally leave when I ask what's going on with you, Rosie, because I'm not really interested. So
Well, I'm leaving the podcast because I'm really not happy. No, not guys. It was
Okay.
a false alarm. False alarm. No, I was going to say.
Be a bit louder, Jarrod.
Yeah, just slam the door,
Yeah.
Jarrod.
Does anyone want one?
I mean,
No.
he
No, it's all
leaves, and
I know.
then you make more noise than everyone off mic. Jeez.
Sorry.
You might notice there's a few missing.
Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah.
Yeah, Little
That's
Box Co. oversold.
Did you come and steal it from me?
I had to. We had some orders waiting.
Is she re-gifting stuff that's selling?
Don't worry, I've already emailed Lee. We're replacing it.
Is there like a little
Right, it's
special
all good.
symbol to anyone who received a Little Box Co. if they have like a little, it's like a little golden sticker?
Stick it.
The
Stick
old golden stick it. Used to call me that at school as well. He goes, Andy, the golden stick it. He puts it everywhere. And you-
I like the fact that our fridge is always stocked with Shifty Lizard. Though.
Yeah,
It's a nice
no
thing.
water.
No
took
coffee.
the
or
last
anything.
one.
That's the only
week.
beverage we need.
So when we come back here for a booze team mates,
Yeah.
the Shifty Lizard's there, and we've got to do that on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, I've still got the tequila from Con as well.
The tequila.
I still got the dick killer.
No, yeah,
that's what they called you at school as well.
exactly right.
Sorry, Rosie, what's going
Nicknames.
on?
I didn't have a single nickname. I want one.
You can have dick killer if you want.
You know what? I don't need a nickname.
All right, dick killer, tell us the story.
So I spent my Saturday night.
Just killing dicks.
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, how funny is this? On my Twitter, an ad's come up. This is a
Oh
killer
my
deal.
God.
Dick killer.
Oh,
It's Dexter, yeah.
Sorry, it's Saturday night.
Yeah, go for it, dick killer.
You're sitting there and you're like,
Oh, no, I was at an event. I was hosting the end of year awards for the Volleyball SA crew.
oh, yeah.
They were a great crew. It was a really awesome night.
Did you get to like, is it spike the
Yeah.
trophies to them?
Yeah, how was the set?
Dig?
Good set?
Yeah,
Yep.
dig. Is that it?
Yep.
Really
but
dig
I-
toasting that.
Yeah, but no, none of that. Just sorry.
Spike some drinks.
Any bands play a set?
Any more? Have you got any more volleyball terms?
No.
Well, funnily you say this because I don't know much about volleyball, but I've been working with these guys for 4 years, so I know a few people in the room now. They're a lovely bunch. Chris McHugh was there with Damien Schumann on the back of Tokyo.
Chris McHugh's a legend, yeah.
So we chat about like their Tokyo experience. All good, all great, great night.
Just side note,
Yeah.
years ago, was working for a business that was hooked up to a bigger business that was doing an awards night where they got Fitzy to come in and to MC the night.
Yeah.
And I was part of getting the notes together for every individual like manager, so he had some stuff to
Yep.
Say.
roast them on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that as well for that sort of thing? Did you go, oh, Jess? Oh, what a big head, Jess. About as big as that volleyball head over here.
They're a pretty casual bunch. So
Okay.
just from being there every year for the past 4 years, there's a little bit there and there. But look, no, I will do that next time. I want some more dirt. But no, I was all
Oh,
good.
divorced Debbie over here.
It was all fine and all good, right?
Divorced Debbie.
Before an
Come out
event-
with me, the dick killer. We'll see you later.
If anyone calls me Dick Killer after this episode, honestly,
That's actually a great name.
Yeah, it's Dick Killer.
Really, yeah, that's a t-shirt.
Yeah, Dick
it's
Killer.
a ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No, but you know when you prepare for an event,
No.
no, you prepare hard.
Jam just walks in.
So, like,
Give me the mic.
I think I even messaged you. I was trying to like make sure I was pronouncing everyone's words.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah. I wrote
names
back to that.
right.
I think I was drunk.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I try. I mean, I fail a lot, but
No, you
I
don't.
try. And it got to the end of the night, and they had just decided the grand finals are this coming weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and they hadn't decided who was going to be in them, right? So they left it blank, and then the guy didn't fill in the blanks, and he's like, "Just read off the board. There's going to be a
Oh, hang on. Is this
projection."
like that girl that we played during an AFL game a few weeks back? How she
Yeah, it's kinda
didn't
like-
get
Correct,
Well,
yeah.
it's worse.
Yeah, yeah.
I
need the script.
So they were like, okay, let's get to like this weekend's finals. They'll be on the screen. So I looked at the screen, and it's the fucking logos of each of the
Yeah.
girls. I don't know the
Oh,
logos.
no.
So I was like, and if we look to the screen, that's who's made the finals this weekend.
It's like it's the Tigers versus
no,
the.
they
Brighton
didn't
Trophy
even-
Centre.
It's the Bears versus the one with a pointy logo. It was the worst.
Rosie,
It was
that
the
happened at
worst.
the childhood cancer thing I did 2 weeks ago, where we knew that a business was going to, after the initial tally was announced, was going to donate $50,000 to the total. But the slide that was put up was the final total when we were supposed to announce. hey, before so-and-so's announced. So there was no huge surprise.
And then it ruins the momentum of them. Oh,
yeah.
Did you guys have a director telling you when to do stuff?
Nope.
No? Okay. Good.
That's a good. Hey, it's all right. We all make mistakes. You are also the person that said Riley Boner.
Well, no, don't steal it. We're about to do
sorry. Let's go into the best teammate. Sorry, I've just ruined it. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just locked on the fact you said Riley Boner.
Sorry. It's weird that the Dick Killer said that.
The best team. 8.
Yeah, so it's perfect that I just said a story about failing because just today Jarrod has decided. Was it you? Was your idea about?
I thought about it over the weekend
best
because I was
fails?
thinking of some fails. Because I actually thought of it when I saw the MC of the game in Brisbane over the weekend stumble her words. Because I'm an expert on stumbling words, so I thought we could talk about our fails.
Yeah, biggest fails in the job.
I thought you just literally roasting Rosie on the phone.
Oh,
in a message.
Riley Boner is a great thing. And the other thing Rosie did that night was Port Adelaide synonymous for losing by 119 points in a grand final.
Context, it was an Italian night for the Port Adelaide Football Club. It is a loud fundraising night full of loud Italians. I think they're louder than a full Adelaide Oval, to be completely honest.
But on the wine wall, Rosie picked bottle number 119.
Because 19 is my favourite number and 19 was gone.
Okay, so talk us through the Riley Boner thing so you can start us off.
We were hosting this event, and like I said, it's loud. These Italians are just, they don't listen. It's such a loud... I can say that. I'm Italian.
What?
I'm quarter Italian. I'm offended by that.
Yeah, that's
Anyway, it was
far
a loud
out. I've got a complaint to make about the Dick Killer.
Yeah, I think she's Greek.
We were hosting some event.
Rosie Panetta likes feta, doesn't she?
We were hosting a quiz on stage. I reckon, who was on stage with us? It was you, me, Jack Watts maybe was next to me.
Jack Watts, Hamish Hartlett.
And so one of the
Byron
questions,
Pickett.
it was like a fun little quiz. And I 100% know that Riley Bonner is Riley Bonner. But you know when you see a name and then you're stressed and you're like...
Yeah.
And I said Boner.
Said Boner.
And I thought I got away with it, but I looked at Jarrod and I thought, this room's loud enough. No one heard it. You heard it. You looked at me. And then you told everybody.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm supposed to support Rose. Like, hey, did you hear that, guy? She just said Boner.
Yes. Awesome. And there's often at Port Adelaide home games, if the players aren't playing, they'll be up in the media section.
Yeah.
And freaking Riley was there only a couple of weeks ago, and you were like, oh, look, Rosie, I'm going to go say Riley.
Every time I walk past him, hey, Rosie, there's Riley Boner. Looks a bit stiff tonight.
That's my first foul.
I like
Who
it.
wants
Maddie?
to go next?
So I had a job, still do.
Is that the story?
Yeah. Working for.
I'll take over next.
Working behind the scenes at Red Square, so where I would do all their international, interstate guest DJ bookings. Okay, so I was required to do their flights, a com, do all the contracts and all that sort of stuff. And generally, you try and do it as far out, maybe 2-3 months before the actual show. I got to the Monday of the week leading in, and I emailed the agent and I said, hey, mate, I'm just waiting on so-and-so's flight preferences. And he emailed me back saying, what do you mean? We haven't got him booked there this week.
Oh, shit. Did your heart just sink?
Yeah, and I was determined to find that he made the mistake, whereas I actually had made the mistake by not confirming the date or signing the contract or anything. I just had it in my calendar.
Yeah, not bad.
Without confirming it. So I had, it all worked out in the end, but it was a pretty nervy couple of days.
They had a 10 a.m. set.
Yeah, exactly.
Before
That's all
the
we can
gates
fit you in
open.
now, guys.
Mine's Nova related, of course, because that tends to be because that's where I kind of grew up, right? So I made a lot of mistakes to be the hero that I am today.
The crocodile hunter.
So the first one, yeah. This called me mid-20s.
So many nicknames.
Okay, at Flashnets. Anyway,
you took one off him, though. No one was nicknamed Dick Killer.
Dick Killer.
So,
sorry.
The first one, I don't know if I've spoken about this on this podcast before, but I have on other podcasts, when I didn't go to work because I was out at Electric Circus till 3 a.m. And I saw everyone from work there apart from the PD.
Yeah.
And then got woken up by Hayden Else, who was good enough to hear the wrong song going to air on Nova at the time, went into the station to make sure everything went to plan while I woke up and realised I was 3 hours late. And it wasn't until I was waiting for a cab to get from Norwood to the city, then the PD called up because that was my first shift paneling that show. And he's like, mate, how's the show going? I'm like, I'm mate, waiting for a cab. And he's like, what? Can Jarrod stop trying to be funny on air?
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, so
and there we are. Not rolling up to work would be the conclusion to that, guys.
All right, so mine is a pretty embarrassing one. At the semi-final of the Cricket World Cup, the Women's T20 World Cup, is at the SCG. It was supposed to be rained out, but they managed to get a game in. So the winning team would go and play India in the final at the MCG, right? Incredible. So what had happened was I was supposed to interview one of the players, but at that point I didn't know any of the players. So the person who was looking after the players just pushed him into me. He's like, yeah, I'll speak to this person. And at this point, I had no idea who it was. And as I was speaking to him, I'm like thinking, okay, so I'm not going to say, here's Alyssa Healy or someone, because it's not them.
Yeah.
So I've gone, here we are with the winning team, and that was a pretty good result. And she started speaking, and then I was trying to look at her back to see if I could see her name on the back of her shirt, and I didn't hear anything.
Were you still in vision? Like,
all
so
in
you
vision.
Sort of
All in vision, and then in my ear I hear this, it's Delissa Kimmins. And I'm like, great. So I needed her to know that I knew her name.
It's
so
Alyssa Pimmins.
I mean, Australia into the grand final, delicious kittens. What did you think about it? so that was my first one, yeah.
Dick killer.
Second one. Can I consider Saturday night as the second one, or just the amount of times I took us off air? I can't pick one. They're all such
I can pick them all. I've
favourites.
still got them in my house, yeah.
I know, in my defence, I think while working with you.
When do you
our
ever take
former-
someone intentionally off the air, though? And you would have people, the way, Maddie, in a radio station where there's dead air, everyone just perks up like they're a meerkat. And then people run to the station, like go into the studio, like they need to perform CPR on someone. Yeah. And then they go, what happened? What happened? We just went off air. You're like, yeah, I fixed it.
Yeah.
Like
Thanks
it's
for
the
telling
biggest
me.
crisis in the world. No one notices.
But in my defence, out of all the times I took us off air, I never did it the same way twice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
How many ways are there to do it?
80,000 times different
I
ways.
found 6 different ways to take us off air, and I'm pretty sure I did them all. So is that
well done,
Is
well
that-
done, Rosie.
is that-
Well done,
is
Dick
that a
Killer.
mistake or a talent? I don't know.
DK?
All right,
Anyway,
Maddie,
I
here
no
you
longer push buttons, so that might be not a coincidence.
Oh,
Okay.
you push our buttons, mate. All right, cheers. No worries. Well done to the big dick killer.
No, I just heard that. No, that can't be it. Continue.
What do you mean you just heard it? We've said it 50 times.
I know, but I just interpreted it.
Okay.
Oh, did you think it was Dick
I was
Killer?
thinking of like Dracula, and then when you say,
Oh, no.
Killer.
We mean penis killer.
That's why during Rosie's, I was actually getting it up on.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, translate. So to get it from English to Italian.
Oh, yeah. Say it.
Assassino di cazzi.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Penis
assassinate.
assassinators,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's the penis assassinator.
That's even better than Dick Killer, I reckon.
No, Maddie.
It sounds like a Bourne movie. Have you got the PA here?
Yeah, I have.
Or is that the PA on the DK?
When I first started my residency at the Grand on a Sunday night, I got the shit shift, I called it, because it was from 5 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. So it was an afternoon one.
Yeah.
Generally, I'd wrapped up the night before, not too long before that. So I was still really hungover. And one day I was starving and rang up and ordered a pizza to be delivered to the Grand from Mama Camella's, which was literally 1.5 meters away.
That's still a place.
Yes.
Beautiful
Oh, wow,
place.
okay.
Yeah. And the guy walked it in, brought it up to the DJ booth, and I was eating it thinking I was just an absolute legend. Shane Hogan walked in. And he was like,
Oh, no.
why are you eating pizza while you're DJing? I was, like, I was hungry. So,
Those times we'd get random pop-ins, or you just get a random message going,
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
you're like, where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you were not supposed to be here. It's
No.
just a
What's
random
wrong with
thing.
eating pizza while doing your set? It's very on brand.
I mean, were you spilling it over the desk?
No, I don't think so. It just probably wasn't a very good look.
Yeah. No,
Especially when it's not the Grand's pizza.
That's
as well.
right, yeah. I could have just ordered a palmy or something. from the
just
Grand.
going to DJ at Mama Carmella's. What do you got, Andos?
Another Nova one. This one,
Shock.
I was on air.
Oh, great.
So,
Shock.
but unfortunately, I didn't check what they call the RX feed.
Alec.
So the person before me, probably you, Jarrod, was like not just Adelaide, but Melbourne and Brisbane at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
hadn't switched it off. So I've jumped on air, did my top of hour. G'day guys, welcome to Adelaide. Father's Day is coming up. Fucking yeah. Here's Jason Rillo. Nova. And then I get like all these texts and shit, and the studio phone's going off the hook. I'm like, mate, this is crazy. I'm getting so many phone calls here. People are listening. This is going to be a fucking great shift. No, it's the texts from all the other states, Brisbane and Melbourne, all telling me that I've gone on air. Over the top of their local jocks over there.
Oh, no.
So you went national. Yes!
Well done.
That was the first time I went national, guys.
Yeah.
And the last time.
Because you've been hoping to get a national show for so long, you thought, fuck it, I'll just create my own.
You know what? How many times they told me to be their guy and
God.
that my name would be in the show.
Triggering, far out. Very quickly, I hosted Blitz Golf and it got down to the final shootout.
that?
So it's like a T20 version of golf.
You run
it was at
between
the
holes or something?
kind of.
Yeah,
at
like
the,
Adam Sandler. You know, everyone
Happy
runs
Gilmore.
Happy
Gilmore.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so it came down to the final two, and there were two golfers. One of them would win the prize of about $20,000. I had to announce the winner. I was given the wrong name, so I announced the wrong winner on the microphone.
no.
And the winner is got it wrong. Stuffed it.
Wow.
And there's no going back from there. So the next year, I did it just so I could have redemption. Then I got excited for saying the name correctly. So
It's kind of like the Michael Tuck medal thing.
very true.
Yeah.
Great best teammate, guys. Well done. Let's go into the Suburbia Showdown. Before we get into the quiz, there's a lot more left on the Best Teammates podcast. Dick Killer!
Go, Andy.
It gets...
It sounds like it's recorded because it's a similar
I know, it
every
gets louder
time.
and louder every week.
Okay, so you
Bit
know
of
what
feedback?
happens here,
That
guys. I'm going to be using suburbs of Adelaide, but they're going to be synonyms.
I love those donuts.
Yay! Good luck. You don't need to use your name as your buzzer, although, Rosie, if you were going to, you take Dick Killer. So, the first one is Not Bad Boner.
Good Riley.
Oh, you're close.
Good flaccid.
Oh, good. Goodwood.
Well done, guys.
that
All
one. I
right,
didn't
let's
say
just
it.
smash
Yeah, you
through
did. I said
this.
good.
Simmons, I mentioned
You finished it. Okay.
You guys all right?
Yeah, just finishing off for him. Maybe.
I'll go over there. Leave them over there.
Do you guys need a moment?
Yeah, okay.
How good is it, Rosie, that we found each other and they've found each other
and
as well?
you're on that side of the table. We're on
Yeah.
this side of the table.
It's good.
This
And
is
poor
lovely.
Chris is by himself.
Wait, let's check the cameras. No, we should I do that? Titanic hydrated.
Yeah, it was by the time it sunk.
Boat water.
Oh, yeah, close. You're close.
Oh, Rosewater.
Well done. Congratulations. Rose is the
Oh, the
character.
actress,
She's
yeah.
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eminem ass.
Chocolate bum.
Yeah, I was going to go rat bum.
Rabbit hole winery.
Candy pooper.
Chocolate. Oh, Eminem.
Eminem.
Oh,
Eminem ass.
Yeah.
Chocolate bum.
Marshall dumper.
Smarty Boo.
Incorrect. Eminem ass.
Eminem.
What's an Eminem song?
How do you know it's a song? Eminem ass.
What's Eminem's real name?
Marshall.
How do you know it's that? Eminem ass.
Marshalltown.
No, incorrect.
Oh, you said that before.
Yeah.
Is it the chocolate or the wrapper?
Eminem ass.
Well, the chocolate comes in a wrapper.
Could be a movie. Eminem ass.
Can't say that.
Sorry.
What did you say?
No. You can listen back on the or watch it on the video.
It's all the time. I have to listen back for half these jokes.
Can someone please guess this? Eminem ass.
Oh,
What's his movie called?
8 Mile.
Mile End.
And
Compass Sand.
Wow.
Sand or send?
Sand. Compass Sand.
Direction Beach.
Close.
Yeah. Well, it's
North Face.
it's a beach. It's beach.
North Haven.
It's a beach.
Damn it. North Beach.
Incorrect. Go around the compass,
South
brother.
Beach.
Incorrect.
West Beach.
Correct.
That was so obvious. What the fuck?
Oh my God, wrong way around the compass.
Yeah,
guy.
I know.
Can't eat anymore. Pig secret.
Can't eat any more pig seed.
Fullerton.
Incorrect, but the first part's
clever.
right.
Fulham Gardens.
Correct. Well done.
Pig ham.
Fulham Gardens.
Secret garden.
Gay Time Sesame Street.
Love that ice cream.
Gay times Sesame Street. Are you serious?
Sorry, I can't stop getting the whole thing out of my head.
It's like
Golden Kids Show.
You're close.
Oh,
Golden Ernie.
Golden Grove.
Well done.
There we go, yeah.
Grover.
Okay. all right.
Claire. Oh, I said it wrong. Danes.
Claire.
Wow, boys.
Formula One death.
Oh,
Ayrton Senna.
Oh, jeez. I mean, true, but not.
Sorry, that was morbid.
No, it's fine. You can say
Formula
it.
One death.
Formula One death.
Car corpse.
What's? That sounds like a band.
yeah.
Cannibal Corpse.
Hi, this is
what's the
Cannibal
guy's
Corpse
name?
on Nova.
What's our Australian driver's name?
Oh, Mark Webber,
Oh yeah,
the barbecue guy.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Daniel Ricciardo.
No, the other
Ricardo.
guy. Yeah.
Oh,
Formula One death.
I don't know.
I'm stuck on-
Race.
What are some of the teams? Formula One death.
Renault.
Ferrari.
Incorrect.
McLaren Vale.
Well done.
Yes.
Oh,
Some people
that's a
say
good one.
valet, other
Yeah,
people say
valet.
veil. Not bad from you. Thanks, Jay Walsh. No worries. Cheers.
Yeah.
Bang. Okay.
Death.
Grandma cul-de-sac.
What?
Grandma
What
cul-de-sac.
suburb starts with yuck?
Yeah, or vomit.
Dernicourt.
Well done.
Oh, Nan.
Let's see if I got that.
Court.
Let's see if I got
That
that.
is really good.
Nan Court.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great work. Last
work.
one.
Welcome.
Good work.
Now, Dick Killer. All right, ready? Eat hard erection.
Eat hard erection.
Eat harder
Eat
action.
hard. I'm not repeating that.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Eat hard.
Eat hard erection.
Direction. Eat hard.
Eat hard. Erection. The erection thing's killing me.
Please stop saying it.
Eat.
Eat hard erection.
Something soft.
Hard rock.
Cafe.
Eat hard erection.
Oh, it's going to be so obvious, isn't it?
I mean, what's another word for
Hungry.
erection?
Well, there's plenty. How long do you have?
Just listen back to the last 10.
About 6.5 inches.
Eat hard erection.
Eat hard erection.
Stop thinking out loud.
What geographically?
So I'm going to give you a clue. When someone eats hard, they might...
Scoff. No.
Vomit.
No, eat hard, like the action of eating hard onto something.
Oh, chew.
Close.
Oh.
Eat hard.
Chomp.
Erection. Chomp.
Swallow.
Yeah.
Chomp beach.
Chumpington.
Walkerville. Just had a
Eat
guess.
hard erection.
Chomp.
No, we'll go with
Scoff.
the erection. Go with erection then.
Hard.
Firm.
I just wanted to hear it. Keep going. What do you got, mate?
Boner.
I've just got the
Incorrect.
word. Yeah. Coburn, so I might
Stiffy.
pronounce it
No,
Cockburn.
no, incorrect.
Stiff.
No,
Erection is
Flaccid.
incorrect.
heights.
No, like what do you when you say? Oh, he's got.
It's got an erection.
Incorrect.
Got a
Eat hard erection.
Tripod.
He's like, oh, he's got a. It's like a character from Toy Story. Oh, he's got a.
Woodlington.
Eat hard.
Hazelwood.
Incorrect.
Eat wood.
Goodwood.
No, incorrect. No, incorrect.
Gobblewood.
Birdwood.
What?
For some reason, I feel like doing a
Woodcroft.
Incorrect. Eat hard erection.
Woodside.
No. Wood's the last word.
Oh. Hazelwood.
No.
Oh, we said it.
Don't do that again.
I'm trying to think of words for eating hard.
Scoffwood.
Oh god.
Chew. Oh.
It's like north of the city.
Chomp wood.
Like as in like east northy of the city.
Yeah, Walkerville.
And the word's spelt with a G-N.
GN.
Yeah.
Gnomewood.
Close.
Oh.
Eat hard erection.
We got any other
Do you want me to
clues?
just, because we got to go to the
I
quiz.
know,
Do you want me
what-
to just ruin it?
What is it?
I want you to guess it.
So I want to guess it too. I'm trying.
It's like the first three letters of the
Greenwich.
up on the compass.
Great.
North.
North, south, eastwood.
Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. No. Whoa. What is?
Gnaw! You gnaw on
I've
something.
never heard of that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Have you heard of that dick killer?
Oh, but not when you're
Gnaw,
eating
gnawing.
hard.
I've heard no. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Gnawing.
Like
I thought
dogs
animals
things.
gnaw. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair
Well,
enough.
you guys write
that
the
was a good
fucking
one.
Suburbia.
No, I rated it.
All right, thanks so much. I thought it was pretty decent.
Should we get good on Facebook?
So we lost about half of
you
listeners.
fucking go do it.
All right.
All right, let's do the quiz, all right? It's been a great episode and round of Best Teammates podcast, apart from that part where you all bullied me and I'm triggered.
Oh, there we go. Trigger.
Now on Best Teammates. The Back to the Future quiz.
Thanks, Con.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Quick warning from the Dicula.
You're saying it wrong.
Is that I wrote this in the cafe at the front. So I don't have any sound effects. I'm going to sing some of the sound effects.
Just
during
get on
the
with it,
next
mate.
10 questions. So the first one is, what Disney...
Wait, what about our buzzers?
Oh, your buzzer is your favourite Disney character.
Dick killer.
That was
Okay,
mine.
no, wait, okay.
Our buzzers are all Dick killer.
You can't all be Dicula. That's just
Is
me.
Winnie the Pooh Disney?
Yeah, sure.
Pooh.
Pooh, okay.
A Tigger.
Okay.
Elsa.
And I only decided that right now because the first question is, what Disney movie is this song from? And like I said, I'm going to sing them
Yeah,
because I
good,
didn't
good.
have time
Oh,
to
no.
grab them. You got a friend
Tigger.
in me.
That's Toy Story.
Yes, okay. Ding. What sport is Gerwin Price the world #1 in?
Pooh.
Yes, Winnie the Pooh.
Golf.
No.
Tigger.
His nickname is the Iceman.
Yeah, Tigger.
What is it?
Ice hockey.
No, it's very unique. It's not a it's a sport you can watch at arenas, but
Pooh.
they don't happen often. No,
Golfball.
no, but you know, I like where you go. with that.
Tigger. European handball.
Nope. No, it's not.
Elsa.
Yeah, go on.
Spanish handball.
It's not.
Spain.
Also European.
Pooh.
It's not a team sport.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Darts.
It is darts.
Well done. I was going to say Portuguese.
What country? Have a guess. Gerwin Price is he from?
Tigger.
Yep.
Portugal.
It's not Portugal.
Pooh.
Do you want to guess Spain?
No, go with Pooh.
Go on.
Yeah, England.
Gerwin Price. No, close, but not England.
What is it?
Elsa.
Yep.
France.
Okay. No, I said close to England. I think that is close.
Yeah, it's right next door, isn't it?
Tigger.
Yep.
Australia.
Pooh. Wales.
Yes, okay.
well done.
Right. How many points? I'm staying with the darts theme. I don't know
Yeah,
where this
go
came
for
from.
it. Tigger.
How many points? Oh, go on.
180.
No, but to enjoy that. Is the green part of the bullseye?
Did you say bullseye?
Yeah, what is, how much is a bullseye worth? No, how much is the green of the bullseye?
Elsa. Is it 20?
Close, but no cigar.
Tigger.
Yep.
21.
No.
Elsa.
Yep.
22.
No.
Tigger.
You say 23. I'm going to poke your eye out.
24.
No.
Tigger.
Yep.
23.
You're in reach of my pen.
Elsa.
Yes.
Dirty 30.
Pooh. 25.
It is 25.
Well done. First go. Good job.
Okay, moving on. What
That
does...
time we did bingo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you know what's hilarious? There's a few questions here that...
Are not darts related?
I don't know why darts on my fence. There's a few questions here that throw back to the episode like I've planned it. But...
Oh, yeah.
What
Tigger.
does... Okay, what?
Dick killer.
What is Rosie's new... It's not. It is not my new nickname. What does the Spanish word padre mean in English?
Yeah,
Or
digger.
padre or padre.
Digger.
Digger. Oh, Elsa.
Brother.
No.
Partner.
Elsa.
It's Spanish.
Friend.
No. Padre. Padre.
Sounds like a number.
Think of the week we had, guys.
7.
No. Think of a significant day
Elsa.
that happened this week. Elsa.
Shit.
No.
Padre. Oh, yeah, Padre.
You have a padre and a madre.
Correct.
A padre and a madre.
Butter.
Monday.
Yeah.
No, someone, anyone.
Oh.
Okay, I asked this question on the radio station I currently work at, and it took
No one
ages to get an
listens, mate.
answer.
Well,
and
what
I
makes you
thought-
think we listen?
Yeah.
No, but I thought this was
Surveys
easy.
are fake.
Father.
Yes, I thought everyone learnt Spanish in primary school.
Rosie,
learned
I love
German.
you
So
hosting
what is
the
it?
quiz too, by the way. Do you
Dad.
like
Oh, is
hosting
it?
the quiz?
Okay.
I love being berated by you three monkeys.
Oh, don't put me in
Oh,
that category.
you can't say that.
Is that the answer you wanted?
Yes.
Dick killer. Next question.
Another question that throws back to earlier. Who was Emilio Estevez?
Oh my God. Did you say Amelia
Amelia
Est
Mulcahy.
Events? So you said Amelia Mulcahy Est Event Cinema.
Emilio Estevez's father.
Estevez.
Estevez.
Martin Sheen. Tigger.
No, it's not Martin. Oh, yeah, it is. It just sounded wrong when you said it. Okay, how many children...
Mrs. Grandad.
Speaking of dads, how many children did Hugh Hefner have?
Tigger.
Oh.
Elsa.
23.
Wow, I thought it would be up there, but no. The number.
I was going to say unknown.
Yeah, no,
Question.
there is an official count,
Pooh.
even though I doubt
Five?
it. It's closer to that, yeah.
Closer to 5. Tigger. 5.5.
Poor little Timmy.
Only had one leg.
All that means he's got one baking from beyond the grave, which is even
Oh,
weirder.
gee, you can't say that.
Could Baking.
It's close
Elsa.
to 5. Okay, Elsa.
6.
The other way.
Tigger. 7.
Elsa.
Oh my God.
Elsa.
Yes.
KFC.
Why?
Sorry, Tigger.
Are you going to have a go, Matt?
Oh, Pooh.
Yep.
1.
I expected more from you, Matty.
Tigger.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to...
I've got it.
Yeah. It's close to 5. Smaller than 7, bigger than 1. I hope you're really happy with yourself. All 3 of you monkeys.
Okay, so is the answer...
Just give me a
'Cause I need
number.
to- okay.
We've got 3 questions left.
Is it Dick Killer?
It's 4. No one gets it. Okay.
Fucking crying.
I got 3 questions left.
Is it 3?
Give us... it's 4. All right.
4?
Yeah.
Tigger.
Name one of the 3 main actors in the movie 3 Men and a Baby. I want their real names.
Tigger.
Yes.
Tom Selleck.
It is Tom Selleck.
Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
Ted
yeah.
Danson's another one.
What's Ted
Sure,
doing
you
over-
both get a
Hey,
point.
hey, Matty, what's Ted doing over there?
He's
Ted
dancing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Matty, your mum's line dancing. What's Ted doing? Ted dancing.
He's had a beer and a half.
Sorry.
All right. Who did
you
Tom
go, mate. Yeah,
Selleck play in Friends?
Yeah.
Pooh.
Yep, who?
Monica's boyfriend.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Wait, are you going to get his name right?
Richard.
Chandler.
Chandler. Yeah. Richard.
Joey.
Oh, God, you're an M. And then last question 10, so we can all just go home. Is another singing question. Can I read this? Oh, this is a song about Friends. Who sung this song?
Tigger. Remembrance, I'll be there for you. That's the song from Friends.
This is a song about Friends.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it.
You went so Italian just then.
Friends by the Test Eagles.
Sorry.
Is that Friends by Joel Dolce?
Joe, your
Andrea Bocelli.
your interview's next week, Joe. Please leave the building.
So
All
no
right.
one told you life
No,
was
this is a
gonna be
different
that
song.
amore. So what do you got for us, buddy?
Okay, this song. Who sung this song? Whenever I'm down, I call on you, my friend. A helping
Yeah, I know
hand
who that
you
is. I
lend
know who that is.
in my time of
So-
need.
Just stop. Team meeting. Team meeting, boys. Sorry to disclude you, but you're the quizmaster, so I can answer this seriously because I know the answer, or we can do what we want to do.
I actually don't know. who
I
it
do.
is.
I do.
Okay. All right.
So
Pooh?
decided what you're doing, guys?
Fat Boy Slim.
It's not Fat Boy
You're close,
Slim.
though. You're close. So I'm going to give you
Whenever
the...
I'm down.
Oh,
I'll
God.
just sing it in the background, like background
Yeah.
music. Call on you, my friend. Help me hand you.
Stop singing. So the first name of the group is Groove.
Oh,
Groove.
okay.
So the...
Groove Jet.
Great band, not the one.
It's a Groove Tequila.
You guys would play. You would have had to have played.
Groove
Groove.
Groove Armada.
It is Groove
Wait, he didn't
Armada.
use his buzzer.
No, because he kicked the fucking baby.
Quite frankly, I don't know who won this shambles of a quiz. So I'm taking the answer. I'm
Well
wrapping
done,
the
well
quiz up. I'm
done.
ending this podcast.
Rosie, I think, you're a great quiz master. If you're prepared to do the quiz each week, or if
Do you like the darts question?
Yeah, that was weird.
You know, I learnt stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have more time to do it next time.
or you and Maddie rotate.
And also write the quiz.
We are back next week. Oh, hold on.
We've gone up 6 spots in the hockey charts in Australia. That's to number 23, everybody. Can I just quickly run through the rest of them?
Yeah,
Because a quick update.
Yeah,
So
let's leave on a low note.
all podcasts for Reach globally, we are 12,618.
I'm saying that's not that bad
Hey,
considering how many
billion
everyone's
people
got
in
a
the world.
podcast.
how many roadcasters there are out there.
There is
correct.
many.
Yep.
Across US, all podcasts for Reach, we are 12,691
Well done,
on the
guys.
charts.
Yep, great.
Yep.
Hang on, if we gone down.
No.
right.
So that's within USA.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
The first one was the whole globe. So in India,
Yep.
You know
we
what I'm
are
saying,
we
don't
are on the charts 2,806.
Oh,
There's
so
over a billion people in
that's
India.
good
That's
going,
it.
yeah.
We're up there. In
Can you imagine people in India listening to us talk shit for an hour?
yeah, they were like, we're not moving there.
Imagine people listen to this to learn English.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, the words they would learn.
Yeah, dick killer.
Oh, my
All that sort of
God.
Killer.
It's a me.
Across comedy in Reach globally,
Oh, God.
we are 1,498 guys.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
I'm
pretty
happy.
good.
I'm
That's
happy
very
with
good. And we are 1,376 on the charts for sports podcasts globally Reach.
that. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
We have fun doing it. It's been a long round episode, but we love that. Share the podcast, give us your review, subscribe, rate the podcast. Andy Martin,
Yeah.
Matt Burgess, Dick Killer, Rosie Panetta. Lovely to spend time with you on Best Teammates. Here's Con.
The Brighton Trophy Centre. Cups, trophy, badges, medals. Yeah, we do it better. Best teammates. DTC, BTM, BTS. Yeah. Best teammates. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Hi, Jeremy Cordo in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordo.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.